Alright, hello again everybody. Welcome back to Valheim. It is day 32. And, as you can see on the map here, I've actually done a little bit of exploring. There's obviously a lot of big blank spots, but I've got most of the sort of main island, continent, whatever you would call this that I'm standing on. Really, it's just a collection of peninsulas that I really don't like the shape of. Technically, this is a landlocked lake here that opens up into the wider ocean. There's a strait that goes right through here, through a mountain as well. Like this section here is just a really narrow valley, and then you have this big long arm of Atlas just holding up what I presume is a much larger territory up here that actually goes into plains, and then there's also a swamp here. But before I get too off track with telling you how much I don't like this seed, today's episode, I'm going to go out and fight the Elder. And also, as a side note, I'm also going to go to this area here, which was an abandoned village that was filled with Draugar. And I basically just, as soon as I realized it was full of hostiles, I ran through and away from it because I didn't want to deal with that. And so we're going to make a pit stop there, and then we're going to cut across the forest up to the Elder thing and actually summon that. But before I do that, I need to make a few things. I wanted to do this with my full set of armor that I pilfered from another server. However, that server that I got the armor from went down recently at the time of filming this, and I have not been able to access it again. And that's where my heavy-duty armor is. But I do have a contingency plan. As far as I am aware, the Elder is basically an Ent that is made of wood, and if my basic science, my basic understanding of science tells me wood burns, so I'm just gonna make a shit ton of fire arrows and use that, and pray that that strategy is good enough. It's probably not, but we'll find out. Alright, and as of right now, I have 240 fire arrows, an iron sword that I haven't been able to upgrade because I don't have the tier 4 metal smithing forge set up yet, and I have a huntsman bow and a bronze axe, also a simple banded shield. With the type of armor I'm wearing is troll leather. Not even really armor. It's the stuff is mostly used for being stealthy in the woods. I mean, I think this will go well so long as I keep my distance and just try to have good maneuverability. I have no idea what kind of attacks the Elder has. The most that I have to go off is this little description right here. First of the forest, king in the wood, lord over those who dwell at his feet. His roots will grow where cities once stood, their blood his wine, their flesh his meat. And really, that's the most I have to go off. As far as I understand, he's just a giant tree that I'm gonna go cut down. So let's go do that quick. So I'm back in my storage room. Something I just realized: I don't have the means to actually summon him, because you need ancient seeds to use at his pyre to bring about the giant, the Elder. And I don't have any of those, which I think you drop them by killing Shaman, and that's something I have neglected to do while I was just sort of exploring the Black Forest that's up here. But since this area is also Black Forest, I think I'll be fine. So the plan is still unchanged. It's just after I kill the Draugar nest, it will turn into a case of I then have to go kill some Grey Dwarf spawns to try and get the actual seed to summon the monster. And right here is the other Aether Shrine that I assume the game would send me to first, but as you can see by the map here, this one is just slightly closer to the area. So there's that, I guess. So in addition to just being a series of peninsulas, this place is also very rocky. And now it's raining. appears to be another troll cave, and I see a fulling spawner in the distance. Grey dwarf spawner is the term that I keep mixing up fullings with greylings. And there is a troll. Alright, I believe I need 2 ancient seeds to actually summon the big guy. I have a feeling I'm gonna run out of sword by the time I get there. Alright, getting close to the Draugar village. Oh god, that was a lot of them. 3 there. I saw 3 on the far side. I'd like to wait for it to stop raining so the stamina regeneration wouldn't be too bad. But I'm not sure how long that's going to take. It would be nice to like pick them off from a distance, but I don't rightly know how good their tracking is. And now it's night. Okay, things are just perpetually just getting more and more like undesirable. I'm very bad at using bow and arrows, by the way. Shit. Well, I killed 1. One thing I didn't really consider is that there might be spawners inside the buildings. That is something I did not consider before engaging. There's the spawner. Pray to God that's the only one. Oh, there's a spawner in here. I may have miscalculated. I have miscalculated. I was doing so good, like, just being patient and just kind of sourcing out and just observing the situation and getting good angles, and then I just fucked it up because I didn't count on there being a second spawner. I really should have. Well, better go start with my walk of shame. I'm not sure that I will have enough stamina to swim across this, but we're gonna find out. Actually, wait a minute. Alright, and because I second-guessed myself, now we're going to drown. Oh, come on, we're right at the edge. I should not have second-guessed myself. That's what screwed me over. I could have sworn there was an auto run feature in this game, but I do not for the life of me remember which key it was. That was... I just fucking remembered what power I have access to. I am a goddamn idiot. The only reason I have Motor's power is from the other server, and the only reason I have that is because we were doing bullshit serpent hunting. But in this server, I have access to this guy. Which does... Damn it, he's not going to show me that. Basically, he gives you better stamina regeneration when you activate his power. But I can't activate his power because I activated Motor's power. My fucking god, I am terrible at what I do. Now, before sitting down to record this episode, part of me was like debating whether or not I should just build a boat and sail around the coast. Oh, I didn't have to walk through all this other shit. And I'm glad I didn't, because as we're proving right now, assuming I would make the same decisions in dealing with the Draugar settlement, I would have had to walk through this area anyway. Ignore me, I'm just a naked man running through the woods. This is perfectly normal. Alright, we're back here again. And it seems as though no more have spawned outside. Can I cheese the system by just getting it through this crack? I don't think I can. And of course, this is the roof with the most amount of slope. Yeah, part of me wants to just run in, grab it, and jump out, but I don't think that's gonna go well. Alright, now depending on where these creatures are, I may be able to like just sneak past them into the place. Okay, looks like one of them went outside, unless that is a completely new one. So, because of how squishy I am in the troll armor and just in general, my biggest priority for fighting the remaining Draugar is going to be long distance. In fact, that's what it should have been from the beginning. Oh, this isn't good. If I can get into a location where they just either get distracted by one of the animals running around up there, or they both happen to go on the far side of the longhouse, that would be the most ideal, because then I can run in and snatch up my totem. It's honestly just a waiting game. The way they're moving now, part of me does want to like sneak back around to the far side and try to jump in from there, but I know by the time I do that, they're going to be on that side. Oh good, the game auto-saved. So we can capture me. So in case we die, I can just quick load and be in this exact same spot and wait another 15 minutes. Alright, I've got to do something. Oh, come on. Damn it. I fucked it up. And there's a third one. Okay. Why are you coming this close? You never came this close before. Why are you coming this close? Why is this tree so fuck it. Alright, I have no fucking idea how I did that, but somehow I got all my shit back. Haha, you fell for my trap. Okay, good, he burned to death. Where did that one Draugar go? I'm a little worried now because that one just kind of took off into the woods and I didn't see what direction he went. He's probably slaughtering just a whole mess of boars just a bit further up the ridge. So those two houses are clear. This house is clear. I'm gonna go search up the ridge. Now, unless that Draugar just despawned or was killed by all the boars, I'm going to assume that he is somewhere still out there. There's the Draugar. Okay, so that house is clear. Now for this guy. Which I think I could possibly get away by cheesing this. Alright, so that didn't get me very far. Plan B. Alright, plan B was very successful. I probably should have made that plan A. Okay. Alright, with that, I believe this place has been, well, I believe all the Draugar are dead. That was an ordeal, much more of an ordeal than I initially planned it to be, so without further ado, I'm going to end the episode here. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time when we confront the Elder. Probably could have done that a little more. Oh god, that's actually a really good... Oh, the dynamic lighting on this thing.